I'm Jared Logan, and welcome to Don't You Think. Audience, I'm just beaming because my niece and nephew came and visited me this weekend. And if you know this show, you know that nothing is more important to me than my niece and nephew. Mainly because Kara and I have decided not to have kids because of our cats. But my niece's name is Claire, and I call her Princess Clarendon Marie. She's 6. And my nephew is 9. His name is Tyler, or Ty Dog, or Tie 'em Up Little Doggies Express. And of course, I love to tuck them in at night, and they love for me to do it. They are such beautiful little pieces of perfection that sometimes after I turn off the light, I just stay in there in the room with them awake. Anyway, this weekend got a little silly at bedtime. I pulled out the book I was going to read them, which is The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. And Clarendon Marie, the princess, was like, Uncle Jared, are the stars night lights for the deer? And I was like, well, I guess so, Clarendon Marie, I guess they are. And then Ty Dog was like, Uncle Jared, will you read us 10 stories? But then Clarendon Marie said, Uncle Jared can't read that long, Tywa. He'll keep all the deer awake. Then their mom came in and told me to let them sleep. She can be a bitch. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. Guys, I'm very excited about our guest on today's Don't You Think. He's the host of the Chris Gethard Show. Chris Gethard. Chris, welcome.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Chris, tonight's topic is bullying. Chris is kind of like an advocate for like sad people or like, you know, weak people. Why is bullying an issue? Walk it off, baby.
Bullying these days is so serious because of the internet. Things go viral now. Things happen on video now, photographs now, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter. These are ways that bullying can spread both within a community and even beyond it. There's such a stigma about talking about mental health.
Why don't they walk it off? You know, get tough. Dig Mather, do you know him? When he used to coach us, he'd say, walk it off,
In
you
what
know?
sport? What?
Walk it off, fag, he'd say to us. He didn't mean it as a gay person, but he meant it like as like, don't be weak. Shouldn't they just say, okay, this makes me very angry, this makes me very sad, but I don't let anybody see me do anything but smile for the camera.
You're encouraging people to bottle it up. This is how problems feel like the whole world. You're describing the actual prototypical situation that makes a pressure cooker exist in a young person's...
I'm sorry. What is it, Reid?
It's not...
Your arm's been kind of
I'm in the middle of an interview. Okay. You can go back to your hobbit hole, you fucking little elven shit.
Really totally
get him a crown, but make sure it's a goblin crown because he's the Goblin King. Look at him.
He's not your... It's totally fine. We'll edit. I'm sure we can edit
He's
it
like
out.
a gnome. Do you still have all your watches and shoes? He probably stole one.
That's how we
go. Elf, you hate.
Reid, it's Reid, right? How much are you being paid to be here?
No, please, Chris.
So it's for free. So he's helping you for free, and this is how you're treating him. Think about how it's making him feel. He's
I
gonna go home.
couldn't talk that way to someone who makes money.
You're being a, you know,
that
it's not
would be rude.
easy. Do you know? You don't know how bullying feels. You don't. I bet you don't know how it feels. You don't know the way you're making him feel right now. Maybe Reid's a well-adjusted guy who can handle it. Maybe he's gonna sit and think too hard about this. It's not fair. You're putting on display a lot of things that frankly make me sick.
Oh,
a lot of behaviors
really?
that make me sick. Yeah.
Yeah,
it
you have kind of the pallor of someone who might be sick.
Wow.
Like a pale, like. Oh, I do not approve, and
well,
I might have a little tummy problem.
Your skin tone doesn't stand out so well against that weird sweatsuit you chose to wear while being
athletic.
filmed.
I'm an agile person.
It's sweatpants with pockets, man.
Okay. You know, you've taught me your lesson, okay? And it was hard fought, but now I see that words hurt.
Yeah, and I think, you know, I apologize.
Words rip you open and piss in your chest cavity sometimes.
I apologize I went there, and I apologize I made you feel bad, but I feel like it was, I couldn't watch you treat.
You know what was weird? You made your point about bullying.
By
bullying. But I do thank you for being here. As always, we close, don't you think, with a quote from Mifflin High School football coach Dig Mathers, who I'm now feeling conflicting things about.